So this is how you properly back up your data following the simple 3-2-1 rule. So first thing you want to do is go ahead and find the folder or the files that you have for your critical data. So this is the file here that we want to make sure we have backup copies of. So we are going to go ahead and copy the folder here. So let's go ahead and go down to copy. And then what we are going to do now is we're going to take that copied data and we're going to place it in 2 more locations. So the production one is 1 copy of the data, which is found on our system disk, and we have a secondary disk in our machine. Let's go ahead and go into that now, and let us go with let's just put it right here. So let's go ahead and copy that right there. So now we got 1 copy of the data on the system disk. We have another copy on the secondary disk, and now we just need 1 more copy. So where are we going to put that copy? We're going to go ahead and put it in a cloud-based application. We can either use Google Drive, or we're going to use OneDrive in this instance to put our data in there. So as you can see, I just went ahead and pasted this into my OneDrive, and there we go. Now we have 3 copies of the data. So if I come back here to PowerPoint, we have successfully completed that portion, which is the 3. Now we have 2. So we are going to go ahead and say that the 2 copies of the data are on 2 different media. So you can go ahead and think of it. If we go back here to our example, we have 1 copy of the data on a secondary drive, so that's 1 form of media, and on the third copy of the third copy of the data we have here in OneDrive. So that satisfies the 2 portion right here. And then this last one just means that one of the copy has to be offsite. So you can think of offsite meaning that it's in the cloud, which is OneDrive, or you can have it on a USB drive, external hard drive, something that is completely separate from the computer system, which means like it's offsite. So that is the 3-2-1 rule explained of data backup. I'm sure there are some people and companies that don't follow this rule, but it is one of the simplest rules to data backup, data protection, and it definitely helps in the event of a disaster. So personally, I go ahead and do this on my machine, and you can go ahead and follow that rule and you will not have any issues in terms of restoring your data.